Hi everybody.
Hi everybody.
Welcome to Wedding Wednesday. So today I'm going to be sharing a life tip with you guys. I'm at home with the kiddos and I know we are all gearing up for homeschool. Yay! Everybody say homeschool. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys a few tips on what to do and how to be successful, or what I'm going to do, what I feel like is going to help us be successful in homeschooling and working from home at the same time. Okay, so tip 1 for me, this one is just for fun. You do not have to do this, but I would suggest you name your school. We named our school the Ellis Schoolhouse, and in the morning before they come down, I'm going to have this up on the TV so they know when they see this, okay, it's time for school. I just uploaded this to YouTube and I'm just playing it from YouTube to my TV. You guys don't have to do this. Like I said, this is just kind of like a fun step. Just you want to have, if you have smaller children, my oldest is 5, so you just want to make sure they associate, you know, the morning time or whatever time you're going to do your learning time. When they see this, they can say, okay, I know that it's school time. So they can kind of get, you know, wrap their minds around it, know that we're getting ready to start school. Another thing that I thought about doing was maybe some days go to YouTube and find old Schoolhouse Rock episodes. So when they see that Schoolhouse Rock episode or when they hear that theme song, they'll know, okay, we're getting ready to start doing schoolwork. But it's just something fun that they can come downstairs and see this and know, hey, it's school time. All right, so step 2 is to make sure you get enough rest. Make sure your kids get enough rest. If they are tired, they will not perform well, and it will just frustrate everyone. So make sure at night you guys, you know, have a strict bedtime and stick to that.
Bedtime. I don't like bedtime.
You don't like bedtime, I bet. All right, so number 3 is in the morning, get up and get dressed. I know we will be at home and you'll feel like, hey, you know, we can just kind of slide on into, you know, school time whenever. No, get yourself a schedule. Get up and get dressed just like we were going outside the house. You get dressed, get the kids dressed, you know, fix their hair or whatever, brush their hair, brush their teeth, wash their face, lotion them up, and then go to your designated area and start working. Oh, but before you start working, that brings me to tip number 4, eat. Make sure you eat your breakfast. Make sure your kids eat breakfast. Make sure you eat breakfast. Do not set yourself up for hangry children or hangry youth. And a lot of these tips are things that I do for myself, being an entrepreneur, because a lot of people think that if you work from home or if you're an entrepreneur that you are just on your own schedule. And that is somewhat true, but if you don't put things in place and schedule out your days, then you will not be productive. You will likely fail at whatever it is that you're trying to do, or it will take you so long to do it that you won't finish. You'll start something, but you will not finish it because of how long it takes you to do it. But that's because you did not plan out and allot specific amounts of time for a specific task, and that just leads to burnout. Tip number 5, natural lighting is best. Natural lighting is best if you can, wherever you're going to do your homeschooling at. Make sure it's well lit. If you have natural lighting, use that. If not, think about changing out your light bulbs to maybe some LED bulbs. One thing I also have learned through podcasts and going to different entrepreneur conferences is that lighting either increases or decreases your productivity depending upon what type of lighting you have. So if you have like fluorescent lighting, which is usually or used to be used in like a lot of offices or workplaces, they found that once they changed to LED lights, that everyone was a little more productive. people, it increased people's mood, and they weren't so, I guess, like foggy and having headaches and things like that. And the same goes for children. If it affects an adult, it'll likely affect a child. So make sure you have the proper lighting and you'll be fine. Tip number 6 is to stay positive. Stay positive, stay upbeat. Whatever mood you are in or however you're feeling about the day, that is the tone for the whole day. You're going to set the tone for your children while you're homeschooling. I know one thing that I say a lot on the day where I'm just kind of, it's usually either a Monday or for whatever reason, Wednesdays are just a really packed day for me. Wednesdays are usually really packed for me. So on Wednesdays or Mondays, I'm kind of just like in that mood, where I'm just like, I can't. So I'll say that, and I'll even say it to them sometimes. Like by the time we get to dinner, I just like, guys, I can't, be quiet. I just can't right now. But let's stay positive. If you're really feeling like, this is just not gonna be a good day when you wake up that morning, still get up, but maybe do something a little bit different. If you say, hey, I'm low on energy, I didn't get enough sleep last night for whatever reason, tell the kids, okay, today is pajama day. And we're gonna stay in our pajamas and do school today and make it exciting. So take those feelings that you have that may be negative and just kind of turn them into a positive and keep things kind of, fun and light and not so, heavy or negative, and you just kind of putting off your feelings on them and making them, act like crazy people. I might cut that out, I'm not sure. But I have found that when I am kind of on edge, it makes them behave differently. So stay positive, guys. Number 7. I just kind of said it, change it up. Do pajama day, do Taco Tuesdays. Are you eating this crayon?
She is doing
do fun things for lunch, or maybe, while it's still warm, do some learning outside or do some type of outdoor activity. Change it up and keep it fun for the kids and for you. And tip number 8 is to encourage them. Positive affirmations. We do scriptures a lot. My favorite is, Gabriel.
Yeah.
What is our favorite scripture?
I was getting a nice picture, and I just what's this?
That is a fence. Okay, our scripture is I can
do all the things through Christ that gives you strength.
That's right. I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. So that's one of our favorite scriptures. It's one that we use all the time. Find your favorite scripture, your favorite positive saying or quote or whatever it may be, and give it a shot, guys. We can do this. A lot of us, we have to do this. So let's give it our best effort and let's make it enjoyable for our children. I know it's maybe not ideal. One fun fact about Michelle is that I was homeschooled from 5th grade through 12th grade. So this is not exactly new for me. Excuse me, no. P is for Penelope, yes. So homeschooling is not exactly new for me. Of course, homeschooling my own children while trying to work, that is new. But we can do it. My mom did it for us. It was 3 of us. And she was an entrepreneur. She works from home and she successfully homeschooled all 3 of her girls. So like I said, it may not be what you want, may not be ideal. However, we can make the best of it and we can do it. Right, Pen? Pen, you get homeschooled too? No? You're not going to learn too? All right. Everybody, you're going to learn?
Yeah.
Oh, so we can do it.
We can do it.
Oh, right. Okay, everybody say bye.
Bye.
Say see you next Wednesday.
See you next Wednesday.
Penny, say bye. Say bye-bye.
Right here, son.